It is officially my last week of school ever. I've been studying for 3 hours straight, and this is where my mental state is at now. But it don't matter, no. I'm about to take my last exam ever. Literally, I just... Wow. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle, and it is officially my last week of school ever. Like forever and ever. To infinity and beyond. This has been a long and hard journey for me, to say the least. And I honestly can't believe I made it this far. Like, I thought I was gonna drop out quite a few times, and I should have, but I didn't. So I finished it, I guess. I'm almost there. And I want to video it so I can look back on it when I'm old and say, hey, I actually did that thing that I didn't think I was gonna do at all. I did it. Before we get into the video, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell notification. Also, give this video a like if you want to. I'm not gonna force you to, but would be nice. Anyway, if you don't know, my college story has been a little complicated, but I have currently been, for the past 2 years, enrolled online at Florida State University as a computer science major. And it was going to be, regardless of Corona or whatever anyway, online. If you want to know more about like the whole journey, and I transferred a couple times, I explain it all in another video I did a couple of years ago, and I'll link that. I think it's on this side. I always forget which side when I'm filming. Yeah, if you want to know more, go watch that video. So today is Tuesday. I have taken 5 classes this semester, one of which I don't have finals for. So I have 4 finals. The one that I don't have a final for was a arts class. It was art and the environment. And the other 4 classes are programming classes that are really hard, and I have finals for every single one of them. It's so great. Normally for this online program though, I would go to a proctor for most of my tests. We used to use an online proctoring for like multiple choice exams, but then they cut it off this semester, but we have to reintroduce it anyway because we're all in quarantine. But FSU is using a different system called Honor Lock now. So this is my first time using it too. And I didn't know how to use it or anything, but luckily one of my professors offered like a practice exam so that I got to test out the software and stuff like that. So that was very nice of that one single professor out of the other 4. So that's all set up. Like I said, it's Tuesday, which means I have my first exam today. The exam that I'm taking today is programming languages. Yeah. And then I have 2 tomorrow. And then my last final's on Thursday, and that's probably gonna be the easiest one. It's for my software engineering 2 class. It's basically just like flashcards, and it's super easy. And those are all my finals, and then I'll just be done with school. I'll have graduated or finished the graduation requirements 4 years later. Right on time, right on schedule, but it feels like an eternity. For today though, I'm all set up to take my first exam, my programming languages exam. And for that, our professor lets us have a little cheat sheet. So I got mine all written up. Can you see it? Isn't it beautiful? It's basically just the sample exam and work through stuff that he gave us, and I just print it out and like write on it and stuff so that I know what I'm doing. But again, he could give totally different questions, or like questions that are on the same concept but a little bit harder. So I try to prepare myself as much as possible, but it's not the easiest. I have that professor for another exam tomorrow, and the same situation will happen. I'll have a cheat sheet for that one too. For now though, I need to take this one, and I don't think I'm gonna film it because I don't think that's gonna be allowed. Anyway, I'm gonna take this exam before I forget everything, so I'll check back later. And then I have to study for my 2 exams tomorrow. Honestly, I'm just so happy though, because like I know that I'm gonna start crying. I know that after this I'll be done and I'll have accomplished this really big thing. I'm gonna go. Well, I just finished my first out of 4 exams. It was hard and it gave me a headache, but I think I did okay, so that's fine with me. I definitely did not enjoy taking a mostly written exam on a computer and having to type everything out. That was a pain in the but this is the situation we're in, so now I just have to study for 2 more tests. And I was supposed to post a new YouTube video tomorrow because that's my posting schedule, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I'm so drained, oh my god. I've been studying for 3 hours straight, and this is where my mental state is at now. Wait. No. I literally just went to get a pair of headphones. I don't know what happened here. Oh. Hello. It's Wednesday, I believe, which means I have 2 finals today. And I can already tell this is gonna be a shitty day because it's 11:30 and I haven't done anything. I'm gonna start with my final for my data structures and algorithms class. I think it's called that. This one's due at 3 p.m. and it's a PDF, which I'm fine with. Obviously it's open books, like that's easier, but also yesterday trying to write on that test when it was meant to be a handwritten test wasn't fun. So I'm happy about that. I'm actually going to use my iPad though, just because it's a lot easier to download the PDF, just write on it however I want, and then re-upload it. Funny thing happened today though. I woke up and the final was supposed to be available at 7:30, but apparently the entirety of Canvas was down since 2 a.m. So we didn't get our final right away, but he extended the time, so that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11 pages. 11 mother pages. I better start. Also, yes, I am wearing makeup and like putting an effort into myself because it gives me a reason to take a break from like studying and sitting down and getting a headache and staring at a computer screen and all that jazz. Okay, let's get started. Some of these should be easy because he typically takes questions from the textbook and just like alters them a little bit. So all I have to do is really figure out how to do those questions and then apply it to the changes. So it's not an insanely easy test, but it's not hard, which is nice of him because this is, let's talk for a second. This was an insanely class. And I failed it once before. I failed this class. Let's be honest. This was like the one class I failed in college in all 4 years. I took it last summer while I was taking a full load during summer, so the classes were shorter, and it was with a different professor who I absolutely hated anyway. But I passed his other classes I had to take in the past, like before that. But then I failed that one. So then I had to take it again, and I was like, well, it couldn't get any worse than it was with that professor. But it did. But here we are, and I'm pretty confident I'm gonna pass it. I just have to actually put some sort of effort into this final. Anyway, I need to stop. I'm literally procrastinating. I really do need to get to work. I am kind of nervous I'm gonna run out of time.
It's been an hour and I'm only on problem 4 now, so I'm getting a little nervous because now I have 2 hours before I have to submit it. So if I did 3 in the first hour, 3 in the second hour, and then 3 in the third, that'll put me at number 9. There are 14 questions, and they just get harder as they go. Okay, I can do this. I can do this.
I just finished the one exam with 7 minutes to spare, turned it in, and I am so upset that it took me that long, but also that I now have to switch gears and get myself back in the headset of my other exam that I also have to do at some point today, which is Introduction to Operating Systems. I studied all last night for that for like 5 hours, 4 hours, I don't know. So I have to do that, but I want to study more again before I even start the test. Luckily, this is the one I can get the cheat sheet for, so I'm working on that as I study, and I don't want to do this anymore. I have such a bad headache. And then I'll have to study for my test that's tomorrow, which is the flashcard one, so that one should be cool, but I just don't even want to think about it. Oh my god. That was stressful. It's 7 p.m. and I'm just now about to start my operating systems final. Please pray for me. I'm scared. I'm done. That literally, I just... It's just the worst. Just finished dinner. It's 10:30. And now it's time to get studying for my last ever final exam. Oh my god. This exam is probably gonna be the easiest. It's for my software engineering 2 class. And it's basically straight from the flashcards. And these are the flashcards I have to memorize. All of these. These beauties. 12 sets of flashcards, each like 20 to 30. So let's say average 25 times 12. I don't know what it is, but it's probably a lot, so I should probably start studying. But I don't want to. There's an Apple pencil under my arm. Ugh. Middleware functions have a specific signature. What is it? Function. Request response next. Which design pattern? Canonical expression. Oh. Oh. Utility. Task. Utility. Micro. For frick's sake. False. It's true. Entity service. I knew that. True or false? In very large industrial service inventories, complex methods become a requirement. That is false. Okay, I've done 5 out of 12, but I'm tired. I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good night. Sleep tight. It is Thursday. It's the final countdown. I've been studying all morning, and I think I'm about ready to take my final ever. And then I'll be done with school forever. I'm literally like, I can't stop smiling. I'm gonna be smiling through the test, and the proctor's just gonna be like, is she okay? No, I'm not. I'll check back in with you when I'm done though. See you soon. Wow. I actually didn't expect that. Like, literally crying. Oh, wow. It feels so good. I'm just, and I'm crying. God, I feel like I can breathe for the first time in like 4 years. I can't believe I did it, because you don't know what it took for me to get here. And I went through, everything's just flashing back all at once, and it's insane. And I'm literally so happy that I'm done. I'm not happy that I did it, I'm happy that it's over. I don't know what to say. I feel so free finally. But also like so mad at myself for staying in this long for no real reason. I did not need a computer science degree. But I have one now. I can say that. I honestly can't remember the last time I felt this relaxed. Wow. That test took me 12 minutes, by the way. Like, that's how easy that stupid thing was. So that was my last week of school. I cannot believe it. I think I'm in shock. I didn't mean to cry this much, I'm sorry. So that's gonna be it for this video today. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.